Hello again, everyone. This is Trev from Trevessence, and today I'm going to be sharing with you another experience I had while I was on my birthday vacation. Okay.
Ready?
That's why we got the glasses. They're about to
Eldrock, the Dragon. Sir Francis Drake, arguably the greatest commander in British naval history. The year is 1585, and though it was never formally declared, England and Spain are at war. After months of skirmishes, Queen Elizabeth has decided to strike at the heart of King Philip's power, his colonies in the West Indies, and the source of Spain's wealth. Sir Francis Drake. Over the course of his journey, the Queen's favorite corsair laid waste to a number of prizes and ports, but Drake had his sights set on a far more important target. The flower of the West, Santo Domingo, was the oldest Spanish city in the Americas, and the capital of Spain's New World. It was the seat of King Philip's government, a seat that Drake wanted to upend. But unlike Drake's previous targets, Santo Domingo was a well-protected fort. Fortaleza de Santo Domingo, a heavily armed stone castle, guarded the entrance to the city's harbor. Artillery batteries provided an additional defense, as did a garrison of over 2,000 men. What's more, the Spanish commander knew that Drake was coming. In preparation, he had 3 vessels scuttled in the harbor, making a sea approach virtually impossible. To capture Santo Domingo, Drake would need to be as cunning as he was fierce. Drake's plan is a masterstroke of military subterfuge. Under cover of night, Drake places 800 of his men on Haina Beach, several kilometers west of the city. As the soldiers wade through the jungle, Drake takes his ships back to Santo Domingo's harbor. But Drake is out of cannon range. The Queen's corsair shoots back, but he uses only a fraction of his firepower. After all, this is just a diversion. With his men ready to strike at the city's gates, Drake implements his final ploy. Seeing English soldiers rowing toward shore, the Spanish commander orders his men to form ranks on the beach. But Drake's boats never land. By the time the Spanish commander realizes what's really going on, it's already too late. He sends what few men he has available to attack the British battalion. He also makes use of another weapon. The cattle nearly trample the British forces, but the English arquebusiers fire their muskets, frightening the animals. They scamper off into the jungle along with more than a few Spanish soldiers. By nighttime, Drake's victory is complete. The banner is King Philip's motto, non sufficit orbis, the world is not enough. Drake ransoms Santo Domingo, his price $1,000,000 ducats. The Spanish representative pleads for mercy, but Drake is resolute. Finally, a ransom is agreed upon, though one far lower than Drake's original asking price. In return for 25,000 ducats, the Queen's Corsair agrees to leave the city. All in all, a third of Santo Domingo has been destroyed. It would take the locals decades to rebuild, but rebuild they did. Many of the city's structures were made of heavy stone, and thus withstood Drake's fires. They stand tall today, living monuments of the great battle that took place here more than 500 years ago.